The beauty of America is that the founding fathers established the free enterprise system. Here in America, everybody has the opportunity to build their own empire, and that's an opportunity not afforded in every country. Americans, be proud. Establishing a business is a lot simpler than it looks. I made mine when I was 16. I was in high school, and I built my own Amway company. What does that matter? Well, look. That $3,000, $3,500, $5,000 internet gaming media home center entertainment system, it's sapping your soul. Because you're feeding it. You're working hard to feed a machine. But if you work hard with your mind, you can get a $700 notebook or a $500 netbook. Feed you. Business affords you that opportunity. We have at our disposal beautiful oracles, just like in ancient Greek. When a king wanted to understand his enemy, when he needed an edge in his strategy, he would climb a mountain and consult the oracle of Delphi. And the oracle, she's strict. She gives you 3 chances to ask the right question. Boys and girls, first rule of life, ask no questions, get no answer. Second rule, garbage in, garbage out. So back in those days, a king had to be fixed in his mind before he faced the oracle, because if he asked the wrong questions, he would not get the right answer, and she would simply send him away bewildered. Boys and girls, we have beautiful oracles at our disposal right now, right in front of you, who are so merciful. Anything you need to know? All one has to do is ask Oracle Google. And if words are too hard, too boring, too sleepy, Oracle Google has a sister who is very, very merciful, because she paints pictures for you. And her name is Oracle YouTube. I come from a different generation, so I appreciate a different oracle. My oracle is Oracle Wiki. because Oracle Wiki is fast and full of facts. I'm going to give you an example, a model example. Let's just say I have an idea. I want to develop a business, so I need to market a brand. I have an idea. I have an intellectual property, and I want to figure out how to do this. Now, I made my first business at 16, an Amway business. I had to register a trade name search, and once that cleared, apply for a general excise tax license and a federal excise tax license. And the research and the footwork involved in doing this springboarded a lifetime career. Back in my day, boys and girls, if I needed to know something, I had to walk to a library and open a physical drawer full of index cards that I had to sort through, called a card catalog, which I don't know if they even exist anymore. Reading is a dying art, but that's okay. Look, boys and girls, we have amazing oracles at our disposal, willingly waiting to answer all of our questions. And unlike the Oracle of Delphi, we're not limited to 3. So, to not have an answer in this age of information hypertechnology is merely laziness, not exercising the brain. If I were to go to Google and say, I want to brand an item, so what should I do? How do I brand an item? I type that into Google. How do I brand an item? And the first person that pops up into my screen is going to be somebody that says, cheap, brand name search for free. I'm sorry, excuse me, cheap, brand name search, $199. $199. And most people will already stop right there because the information filter doesn't process beyond $199 if that is not in the pocket. But an entrepreneur understands the golden rule of business. A business should not be started with my personal money. An entrepreneur generates capital. To flow income, one must first have a repository, at least a checking account, which is available to everybody for free. After opening a checking account, all one has to do is register a business of some form, first by registering a trade name. This trade name is so valuable because this is your empire. This is who you are. When you look for a trade name, you're going to see this guy offering cheap trade name search for $199. But if you scroll down Google just a little bit more, you'll find the U.S. Patent Office offering free trade name search. Boys and girls, do you understand? This is how merciful our oracles are. If we choose to submit to ignorance, we'll look at that $199 price tag and say, oh, the business is out of my conception. If we choose to submit to passion, we'll look at that $199 and go, I got that in my pocket. Let's get my Visa card right now and put myself in hock. But if one is in the mode of goodness, let's go down just a little bit farther and find Uncle Sam waiting there to help him springboard his empire. Uncle Sam. America. Be proud. Each and every one of you is the seedling of an empire. And that empire is available to you practically for free. Most of the information is available completely for free. And in the end, all you really have to do is file an application and pay that fee. That's simple. Now, the good Lord has provided for us by giving us these systems so that we can become autonomous and not become enslaved. Autonomy is freedom. And when one is autonomous, one is his own king. But there's more than just a kingdom. You see, a long time ago, the golden rule used to be, he who has the gold makes the rules. Unfortunately, in this day and age now, gold is inconsequential. There are sorcerers who can juggle symbols and create material objects. I'll give you a great example of a fantastic sorcerer, Bill Gates, who created Microsoft Corporation, and probably that computer that you're looking at me through right now, the one that possibly might be eating your soul because you're feeding it. But that's not Bill Gates' fault. He provided you with a system. And if we are not using it to our advantage, we should not blame a successful businessman who is providing for many, many families and providing many, many perpetual opportunities. This is the spirit of America, and this is Uncle Sam. Forget all of the politics and understand the fundamentals of business and free enterprise and liberate yourself. This is what our founding fathers gave us, America. This is what our founding fathers gave us. This is the meaning of liberty. Truth. To establish oneself in truth. And when one does, one can plug in to the ultimate reality that the good Lord has provided for us. Information is just like sunshine, boys and girls. All you have to do is open the door and step out and bathe. That's all. So the good Lord gives us all this information, and all we have to do is swim in it and sort through it and go through what we need to establish our empire. Consult your oracles. Consult Oracle Google and Oracle YouTube, as the good Lord has specified. For you, for your freedom, America. I'm gonna have my broadcast here and give you time to think. 'Cause you got brains.